Market structure in trading is the way price moves in the market, showing whether we are going bullish or whether we are going bearish. For you to be able to identify the market structure, you need to know the directional bias of the market, and you marking out if you are bullish or bearish just shows that yes, you know everything about market structure. Now, I'm going to teach you three particular market structure ways. You understand? Three particular market structure. Understand? Three particular ways in which you're going to know if you are bullish, bearish, or sideways. The market does not move randomly. The market move in sequence and they move in pattern. And these patterns, I'm going to break them down to you guys in three phrases. The first we'll be talking about is the bullish market structure, which may be seen as the uptrend. Now, there are some particular things that you'll be seeing in a market direction that you'll be able to confirm that yes, this market is in a bullish movement. When price will be creating a series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher low, and this is also called as our higher high. This particular place here is our higher high, and this is our higher low because it is not lower than this previous low. Then this is the new higher high. Then markets will close above it, creating a new higher high and creating now a new higher low because this low is not lower than this particular one. In this particular scenario, we will be able to identify that yes, this market is what? This market is bullish because of this series of break of structure that price has been creating. A break of structure is just the trend continuation, showing that yes, this market is in a what form? In a bullish form. Let's put all this. Let's put this on here. This is a series of break of structures to the upside, showing that price is in an uptrend. We are moving upper and upper, and anytime you can be able to identify that price is in an uptrend in a 4-hour time frame, you are going to be looking for only buy setups in the 15 minutes, 1 hour, or 5 minutes time frame. If the price is in a okay, now let's talk about the downtrend. This is just a bullish movement showing that we are going up and up. Now, once we see something like this, series of lower low, lower high. This is a low, but is a high because it's higher than this particular low. Then after that, price will now create another lower low and create another lower high. This high is higher than this particular low. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now this is also price breaking structure to the downside. Breaking structure to the downside. Now you guys already know what is a change of character. A change of character occurs whereby price already wants to change direction. If price wants to change direction for the upside to a downside, that is when you're going to see a change of character. Let's put this here. Let's clone another one. Put this here. Let's clone it again and put it here. This shows that we are in a downtrend because we are breaking structure down to what? To the downside of the market. We are in a downtrend. Now, this is the first market structure, which is called the what? The higher uptrend. This is the second market structure, which is called what? The downtrend. Now we'll be talking about the third one. There are only 3 numbers. Is either price is going upward, downward, or sideways. This is our sideways movement, whereby this sideways is called consolidation. That is what this is called. Price is not making any significant break Price is just ranging between here, 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 and here. This is what's called consolidation. You understand? From this place to this place, price is just ranging, no particular movement. In this particular place, you can see that we are not bullish and we are neither not bearish. We're just moving from one particular man to another particular man. Remember, this is our uptrend, sideways, and our downtrend. Now, price might be able to, after going on the uptrend, start to change direction. You see something like this. This is our series of break of structure to the upside, break of structure, break of structure, change of character, and a continuation to the what? To the downside. Now let me, this is a mistake, okay? This particular one here is a mistake. Now let me label this thing so that you guys will understand what I mean. Now what do we call this? Money liquidity sweep. This is our liquidity sweep here. Our liquidity sweep. Then after a liquidity sweep should be our change of character. After a change of character, then a continuation of our market trend being changing from an uptrend to a downtrend. So now you can see our break of structure to the upside, another break of structure to the upside, another break of structure to the upside, a liquidity sweep because this is our two equal highs, and then change of character before the continuation to the downside. This is how market moves. You understand? So let us show you this in a real life chart example. This is our USD JPY, our 1 hour time frame. Now let's go to our 4 hour time frame to have a clear market insight of what is really happening in the market. With your 4 hour time frame, you can be able to understand and know how to mark your structures. You understand? So we're not considering, okay, you can also see this self as a consolidation market. All this price is just consolidating. You guys now understand what I mean by consolidating, because we're just consolidating until after this particular push and this particular break over there. Apart from that particular push and that particular break over there, we can also see that this is our break of structure. This is the other block that causes this particular break of structure. The other block and our origin. This is our origin. Going down to our 1 hour time frame, every time frame tells a different story. So you need to be doing your different analysis and aligning it with the current market conditions. So let's mitigate this one down here. This should be our entry point. This is our 4 hour order block, 4 hour marked key point of area zone. So now this is a new key point, a new point of interest. This is a break of structure. This break of structure occurs last week, I think. Yeah. So this is our break of structure here. This is our inner break of structure. We have external and internal break of structure. This is our internal break of structure. So this is our liquidity area. This two here is liquidity because this is what You know, I already taught you guys types of liquidity. This is equal lows. Go to my previous video. I said everything about types of liquidity there. This is equal lows. Okay, this is a new point of interest and another point of interest. Now we'll be working with confirmation here. We're not just going to dive into the market. So we'll be working with confirmation in this particular place. You understand? So what are we going to be expecting in this? Since this order block is being drafted from our 4-hour time frame, we can now go down to our 15 minutes time frame, our 5-minute time frame, to wait for a change of character once price reaches that particular place. If price keep on doing something like this and finally reaches here, wait for something like this, a double bottom. Is either a sweep of this double bottom or just a change of character. Price enter into this other block and price starts moving up. As easy as that. As easy as that. This is what we'll be waiting for if we see an opportunity in GJ this week in our 4-hour, in our 15 minutes time frame. Then our entry should be here. Our stop loss TP should be here, while our stop loss should be in this particular side over here. Just this is what we'll be expecting. But eventually, if price do not work as we predicted and start behaving anyhow, then we'll be extending or start or decided to break this zone, sweep liquidity there. If this liquidity is not enough and tap in this particular area, then we'll be looking to buy from this particular area or from here. So you have 3 points of interest for this week in GJ. You understand? I hope you understand everything about market structure. Make sure you watch the part 1 of this video so that you'll be able to understand the part 2 of the video. See you next week, or see you on Thursday. I'll post you on that video on Thursday. See you on Thursday in the afternoon.